right, it's time to become a raw vegan. You've done your information, you're filled with determination. Now it's time to start the preparation, because this is a raw vegan journey, and every journey has its obstacles along the way, and we want to be as most prepared as we can to make the transition as smooth as possible, because this all started for Jay and I 3 years ago, and we said, let's become a raw vegan? No way.
Yeah, that's right. From going from the classic North American diet to raw vegan just seemed crazy. So we really had to break it down and take some steps in order to achieve the eating habits that we wanted.
Just take some small steps, because the hardest steps to take in a journey is the first one. So we wanted to really start the momentum, build on it. So what did we do? We switched from whole wheat bread, from white bread. Instead of drinking pop at all, we switched with water and basically eliminated all junk food like Oreos, cookies, just all that hardcore sugar stuff, and we really just picked out on breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's right, breakfast, lunch, and dinner were our main staples for the day. Stop eating all the junk foods, the processed snacks, and just breakfast time, have some eggs and bacon and cheese.
He's being modest. We're talking 5 hash browns, home fries, French toast, pancakes, maple syrup, jelly, all that good stuff.
4 sausages for lunch, and then have a big plate of beef and spaghetti for dinner. I mean, just go
6 cheeseburgers, didn't matter, but no junk food.
No junk food, and we were drinking lots of fresh water the whole time.
Lots of water, and that for us was just a start, and we noticed a tremendous increase in energy and a drop in weight. And after so long, we realized we wanted to take the next step. Really want to take the quantum leap, because we realized in this raw vegan journey that there are really 2 milestones that are just you really have to take the quantum leap to overcome. And the first one is to become a vegetarian.
And right there, as soon as we went vegetarian, started losing weight, started getting more energy, started feeling the effects of how meat was slowing me down instantly.
So I would say the biggest tip I have to become a vegetarian from a North American standard diet is to eat cheese. Supplement all of your meats with cheese. And even if you're going to put cheese on top of your meat, put cheese on top of your cheese. Have all the deep fried fatty foods you want. Just pig out on whatever you want, except for the junk food, but everything else just pig out. And just watch the days go by as you're not eating meat. And no matter how much you eat, just consider it a victory. You're not eating meat. And over time, you're going to realize that you don't want that much cheese, and you're going to wean off of it slowly. And you're going to realize that being a vegetarian is just normal for you, and that you can really maybe take the next step.
No, and vegetarian is great. You still get to have your huge breakfasts, to French toast, scrambled eggs, to hash browns, syrup, jelly, cream cheese. You can put that all over it for lunchtime. You can have shepherd's pies, cheese pizzas. I mean, you can still have glamorous foods while being vegetarian and not eating meat.
And once again, you're gonna notice from the transition a tremendous loss of weight and a boost of energy. So once you get used to that, you want to take the next big step. It's time to go vegan. And that is to eliminate all animal products, all the dairy. So no more meat, no more cheese, no more dairy, no more animal products of any kind. So you're living off of just plants. And I would say the one tip I would say to make this transition easier is to pig out on the breads and the pastas, because you're really going to feel like you're not getting that full satisfied feeling, but with lots of bread and lots of pasta, it really made it easier for me.
And if you want to just stay at the raw vegan stage and don't go raw, vegan is the place to be.
Oh, absolutely. If you are a vegan and you think that maybe going raw vegan is a little extreme, or you're really comfortable with being a vegan, I just want you to put your hands in the air, say, yes, I did it. I just can't believe it. I'm going to get ready for a long, healthy, disease-free life. You're going to live a long, healthy life. So just congratulations. You are no longer hurting the planet, but you are a contributor to the planet as well as yourself. And just congratulations, seriously.
So right there, we were vegan for about 2 months, and then I found out about cooking your foods and dead foods and enzymes and the living properties of your foods.
And we just really feel that being a raw vegan, it will keep less weight on yourself, but keep you stronger, make you pound for pound just a more efficient creature, really keeping you optimized, giving you a full genetic potential.
That's right. The lifestyle that we wanted was finally being supported by the foods. We were getting longevity and feeling younger while getting older.
If people think that being a raw vegan is crazy and extreme, well, I consider myself to be a little crazy and extreme. And we're really gonna get down to the bottom of this, really see how deep the rabbit hole goes on this one.
And while being raw, like taking all these steps, but finally getting raw, it's been easier to be raw, or eating raw foods, it's just been easier to eat more of them as we've been eating them. So you really just gotta take the step and start eating your fresh foods instead of your cooked foods. Because as you cook your food while being vegan, you're heating your food up past 48 degrees, and you're actually killing the living properties and enzymes in your food, which makes it dead food. So, and that was really the big motivator for us to make the big switch from vegan to raw vegan.
It just has to make sense. I mean, if we are 75% made out of water and alive, it would just only make sense that our food should represent that. So we're gonna stick with the raw vegan. I mean, I feel like a scientist, but I don't have all the beakers and microscopes that modern science has, but I have myself and the instruments in my body, and I can see the results, but more or less I can feel what's happening, and my body is really giving us the green light to go forward on this one, and we are definitely not gonna stop. So really, in conclusion, we're saying that you don't want to look at what you're not doing, how far you have to go. You want to look at what you can control, how far you have gone, and make little choices. Don't try and do it all at once, but just every day try and progress and progress. And if you notice the weeks roll by, I mean, we were vegetarian for 1.5 years before we became vegans, before we felt comfortable with it, because we weren't going to stress ourselves, we weren't going to beat ourselves up, we were going to be happy about it and make the choices that made us happy.
That's right, be happy about the choices that you make. Be happy about the small victories along the way. If you go a week without eating meat or a week without eating animal products, celebrate, be happy with yourself, and really take time to appreciate what you're doing.
Honestly, the fact that you're watching this video, I can already know you guys are all vegans out there or raw vegans, and I can just write this day on your calendar and just see where you are next year, and you're going to be blown away with how far your progress is, because the fact that you are watching this video shows that you have the strength inside of you. You've always had it. We love you guys. We believe in you.
Take it one step at a time.
You guys got it.